This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Alright, here's the story finally. Apparently, the Tokyo District Public Prosecution's Office has rearrested former Square Enix employees, including Yuji Naka, this time for alleged inside trading related to Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier. Yeah, so Yuji Naka basically went all full Sonic Adventure 2 here. He got rearrested again. Let's see who his Amy Rose is gonna be this time to bust him out of jail this time. That'll be some funny shit. Seriously, like, if you guys wanted to see a live-action Sonic Adventure 2 movie, you're seeing it right here with Yuji Naka getting constantly arrested again by Japanese officials. This is some fucking great shit. Yeah. So apparently, you know, because before it was a different game that he got arrested for, and I did the numbers, by the way. It's kind of sad when you think about it, because when you compare how much yen that is, 2.4 million yen, and to US dollars, you're talking about 17,000 US dollars. You know, that may not be a lot, but in Japan, that's a lot. But at the end of the day, it's still a crime over there. And in Japanese law, they take that very seriously over there. It's considered embezzlement, or here in the States, things like this happen all the time with all these Fortune 500 companies. It's basically the way of life to get ahead in life. You know, you buy stock when the market is down because you know some inside trading stock secrets, and then you sell it when the market is high. That's the way of life, basically, in Wall Street, you know, but in Japan, they do things way differently. So, yes, Yuji Naka got rearrested again. Why am I not surprised? Like, Yuji Naka is a man full of controversies, as if what happened during Balan in Wonderland wasn't bad enough already, and obviously breaking off a 30-year friendship with Nato Oshima, especially that stunt he pulled by basically crossing him off the Knight's birthday event, or whatever that picture was, a celebration anniversary event or whatever. So basically that was really a low blow for Yuji Naka. The fact that he had to throw away a 30-year friendship just because he was fucking petty and he didn't get his way. And apparently what happened at Balan in Wonderworld was 100% his fault. Seriously, like, Yuji Naka working for a company like Square Enix, he's a programmer, he's not a storyteller. Like, that makes no sense. You're asking someone who's not a storyteller to work for a company that does stories. They write stories. They write great, they do that for a living. They write RPGs, JRPGs. Why did Square Enix even take a chance on this man? Yeah, he made Fantasy Star, whatever the hell that game is, 1 or 2. I don't follow that series, so you have to forgive me if I'm wrong on that. But still, you know, like, that was an accident waiting to happen, and look what happened. And of course, you know, he's a scumbag. You know what kind of person he is behind the scenes, and what happened at SEGA, you know what kind of person he really is. And yeah, now his life has completely fallen apart. It's turned for the worse. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Now here's a funny picture right here. Yuji Naka, will he get arrested a third time? My answer is yes. You know why? Because it would not surprise me if SEGA could possibly check in on Yuji Naka, because remember, all these companies have tax filings. They could easily check, you know, Yuji Naka's records from the time he was employed at SEGA, and they can find some information right there. Because remember, companies can do audits. They could check all the records of all employees. They keep all the records of all employees, past or present. It doesn't matter. Because I used to work as an inspector for a company, and we did get audited once, and when we had to clean out the whole warehouse, and we found tax records dating back to 2000. No, I take that back to 1994 of the company. So we've had tax records for almost 2+ decades. So yeah, so it would not surprise me if SEGA could maybe want to do an audit on Yuji Naka. I know it'd be kind of messed up saying, saying like, you know what, see what you can find on Yuji Naka, because if this guy's screwing over Square Enix with these kind of things, I wonder what he was doing at his time at SEGA. That's one thing we don't know about Yuji Naka, because if he was a scumbag to employees, behind the scenes, imagine what he was doing at the time when he was working on SEGA projects back then. Maybe he was making extra money over there. You don't know. It was a side business. He was side hustling, basically. So it would not surprise me if SEGA, right now, SEGA of Japan could say, you know what, have somebody look at the old tax records or information on Yuji Naka and do an audit. Because they could do audits anytime they want over there. there. Not only Sega could do that, but also the Japanese version of the IRS could also do that too. They can request that. Again, audits are not fun. You know, our company went through that. You know, it was stressful. You know what's funny is, I don't know what's funny, but at the end of the day, when that audit took place, I was actually let go the next day. It was still a fucking bitch move that company did that to me after giving them 9 months of my life as a great inspector. But whatever, that's a whole story for another day. The point is that Yuji Naka is just, you know, he's somebody you don't want to meet in real life. Don't meet your heroes. I keep saying this over and over again. This man, you know, he has a checkered past. He may be all smiles on the outside, but on the inside, the guy could be devious. It would not surprise me. And I know a lot of people are surprised, like, oh, what the fuck, Yuji? You got arrested again? Now who's gonna bail you out this time? Who's gonna be your Amy Rose to bail you out this time? That's gonna be a fun meme in its of its own right. Again, you know, when this news broke out, again, I was interested in talking about it, but again, the Game Awards show was much more important. Sonic Frontiers is always first priority. Remember that, everybody. Alright, I gotta get ready for work. Have a good day.